Hey guys, Scott here. I'm doing a boot review. I did a review of my shirt. I did a review of my pants. And I want to talk about the Aeroform Lacrosse shoe boot. This is a boot. This is the model Arrowhead Sport 16-inch brown. Okay, this has got insulation in it, man. This has got, they gave me a cool insole for this. Okay, I told them, I said, listen, the last boot I had was cold on the bottom of my foot. And dude, they gave me a wool insole, wool, singular wool insole. And then they give you the regular old dusty musty Lacrosse insole. Okay, I got some sawdust in there. The deal with this was, a couple days ago, I spent about 4 or 5 hours, 6 hours outside. It was like 0 degrees. The other pair of boots I had were the same ones, but they were like the 30 degree to 0. These are like the 0 and below. Like, I was warm, man. I mean, the tip of my toe maybe felt like a chill for a minute. I mean, it wasn't bad. It's not too tight. It flexes. The only problem that I had with my other pair of boots were this peeled off, but I think it was because of me kicking them off violently because the size I got was too small. These run a little tight. So I'm a 10. I had a 9 last time because they were on sale, and I was kicking them off, couldn't get them off my feet. So the glue kind of, you know, it really shouldn't happen, but it happened. They sent me a brand new pair of boots. Awesome. I had them for a year or just under. They treated me right. I mean, this bottom, you know, got good tread. Got to watch on the icy conditions. You're always going to need some kind of like metal spike on any, I think any boot. It's going to slip on ice, period. I mean, from my opinion. But waterproof. This thing is flexible. You got a strap back here. You know, I really like it, man. This is like a quick release strap to get you out, get the angle right, whatever. I've seen guys doing reviews all the time. This is just my opinion. I'm not biting off anybody's style. I like this boot, period. So Danner was always a boot that I liked. I saw the Muck boots, very nice. I think that they feel like, they look to me like they're a little more clunky than these. They look a little lightweight. Look like, I feel like I'm like one of these elves, you know, running like real sure-footed light in these. I don't feel clunky, you know, so I could like, you know, jump into the snow and pop up like on a tip of a rock or something and just do one of these. Like, I don't know, Muck boots, maybe the same thing. I don't know. It just looked clunky. It looked very nose heavy, you know, like almost like a steel toe boot. This is all rubber, neoprene, I think, aero foam, whatever that is. Okay, it's glued here all the way around. I didn't have that come apart, and I kicked these off in weird ways. Like I bend this the wrong way. I'm a nut. I mean, when you're trying to get something done and it's cold, you're just beating the heck out of these things. Now, I had a pair of Danner boots that I got on sale. These are dirty because I'm wearing them. Vibram sole, right, and heavy tread. These are Lacrosse Lodestar 7-inch brown. These are fine, but they're not super warm weather. It's in the website. It tells you exactly what they're meant for. So just letting you know, the wind will go through this. I felt it on my sock compared to that boot. Like this, your foot feels cold outside. But this is like a hunting, hiking, you know, 50s, 60s, 70s, 30s, maybe in the 20s, you know, if you're in the teens, 0 digits or ice cold, you know, standing out on the ice, you know, trying to go ice fish, this isn't the right boot for that, no way. But the one thing, it's 3M Thinsulate. This is 400 grams of insulate. I think that one's got like 1,200. Water resistant, impermeable. So it means it resists water. The only thing that I'm going to tell you that I don't like compared to the Danners that I had, same brand. This is a little stiff here. It's not broken in yet. So like when you get the old Achilles tendon rub, you know, you get the old over here. I'm feeling it a little bit, but no big deal. I mean, it's soft, you know, I mean, you got to toughen up your ankles. Well, I got chicken legs too. This is a 400 gram. Laces are fine. I just want to make sure you point out this. When you hook these laces in here, if you try to get these on and they're kind of half in there, you will start to rip the lace apart, like the threads of the lace, the cordage. You will rip that out. Like, you got to hook it in and make sure the whole meat of it's in there before you go yanking on it, because you'll rip a couple of furs out, like, give it it'll click. It'll almost click, it'll snap. You almost feel it snap, like it gets under there and you can pull it like that. See, it's in there now. See, it holds it tight and it pops out, click, I like that. But you got to make sure it's sure-footed in there. That's it. I mean, a little toe area action here. Feels like rubber, maybe something else. And this is like heel support. I see this, like you're not, maybe get the rollies. I get problems with anterior post, I don't know what it's called, supposition, supinate. Look it up. Find out what your ankle's doing and figure out the boot. Big problem with my feet. These are brand new boots. I wear this outer side. I'm always rocked out a touch. I need something to keep me locked, man. If I don't, my knee starts hurting, my back starts hurting. It's true. I mean, forget it. I was talking to my mom. Always pay attention to mom. She said, Scotty, I got the same problem. I learned very early on. You got to throw out the boots. You got to get resoled. You got to get rid of them. Don't walk when they're blown out. You guys are trying to get every mile out of your boots and your feet are landing cockeyed. Get rid of it. It's not worth it. I had wedge sole Thorough Goods. They're nice boots, American made. I had wedge sole Danners. The wedges, I go right through them. If you guys want to hear more about my boots, I really enjoy boots. I really enjoyed a boot guy. I just wanted to talk about my boots. I'm not trying to bite off his style, but I am trying to promote a company that I like, period. If somebody wants to send me something and, say, try this out, fine, I'll try it out. But the boot game is a big deal. We're on our feet all day, even around the house, in the yard. I'm telling you. And these don't get suction cupped when you put them into the mud. They go in, you give it a little, obviously they'll vacuum it, but they come right out. I noticed it's a lot less catchy on things because it's smooth and it just seems more streamlined, these guys. I don't know how this rips. I don't know how you're going to weld against this. I wouldn't be doing all that. This is more like walking around in the woods, working in the yard. I'm telling you, I'm rough on them too. So I hate like hell to tell you guys these are the best boots going. You go in your garage weld and they might burn and melt. I don't know. I don't do that type of research. You guys look into that. And thanks for watching, man. Good luck. Like, share, subscribe, please.